Welcome back. Here we got another 20 gauge turkey load. This one's from Browning. I haven't done any Browning loads yet, and so they've been on the market, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years now. And so I figure it's time to test them. So the BXD must be Browning extra distance. And what I thought was interesting is that the picture of the wad on the box right there, that yellow one, looks a whole lot like the Federal FliteControl wad there. So that's the old Federal FliteControl wad. So maybe that's the secret to their extra distance. The FliteControl wad was designed to fly with the pattern for a few yards before breaking and coming apart. So it kind of went downrange as a unit before starting to spread, which is the theory behind Federal FliteControl wad. So I've got a target down there at 35 yards because if this is extra distance, I want to see a usable pattern at 35 yards. The circle target down there is an 8-inch circle, and don't get caught up on the point of impact. These guns aren't necessarily dialed in for this load, nor are they necessarily dialed in perfectly. One of them just has a bead on the front, so that's not exactly a precision sighting instrument. Let's start shooting. All right, so that was the Browning BDX ammo, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with this. This was a very good performing lead load. I mean, check this out. This is off my $150 pawn shot gun. It's got a new barrel and an HS Strut Undertaker choke, which is lead only. They're very cheap. You can find them very cheap. That shotgun's very cheap. You can find them in pawn shops all day long. And look at that pattern, 35 yards with a lead load. Hard to complain about that. Now, I did find one of the wads, and yes, it is indeed almost exactly like the old Federal FliteControl wad. So the one here is the old Federal FliteControl wad. I know that because I found this one when I was just trying to mess with my sights a little bit before I even started shooting the BXD. So the BXD is slightly longer when you line up the mouth of the wad. It's slightly longer. The location of the side cuts on those side windows, see if I can get this going here. The location there, the location of the cut is a little different. And these side windows on the BXD wad appear to be slightly longer and slightly thinner, but you can definitely tell that it is almost a twin of the FliteControl wad. And you can see the Federal load here burns real clean. The Browning is a little dirtier inside there. So that's the biggest difference, but man, very impressive load. Hope you liked that video. If you did, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down there. Hit the bell for notifications when there's a new video coming out. We're doing more turkey load testing, so thanks for watching.